Guys, I'm about to test ride the 2017 BMW r1200rt that belongs to Clay here. And
here is the radio controls.
Radio.
The radio on and off. This is the source. If you're going to use satellite radio or AM or FM or your phone, you can connect in here. Inside here is a place to connect your phone.
Cool.
I'll open that up quick so people know.
It's keyless. You just got to have the key with you.
That's right. And you turn these. This is really cool. These little boxes. Oh, right. Don't leave this open or you'll break it. Nope. Everything missing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You can leave it open without it worrying about it.
Oh, that's a great engineering.
Yep. So you open this one.
Oh, let me get on that side.
And this is the connection for the Bluetooth on the phone. You can put that in there. And you can charge your
Bluetooth
phone
connection.
through that, and you can listen to your phone music through the stereo.
This one's lockable. That one's lockable.
Yep.
Okay.
You can leave them unlocked without the key, so you can just always open it or close it without the key.
That's cool.
The luggage is super easy. With this, if you leave it in the unlocked position, you just push this button. This comes up. 4 of these to keep it sealed tight. 4 of them.
That's pretty good.
And a full face helmet on each side easily.
Very easy, like latching.
Yeah,
so,
easy
and look at that. You don't need the key. That's a great feature because I hate having to remove my ignition key, come over here.
Leave it unlocked while you're rolling.
And to remove a bag, how does it work? How do you remove the bag?
You take the key and they come off pretty easy. Let's see here. You take the key and
So
you go to release. See the arrow? You just twist it towards release and grab the handle and pull it off. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Done.
So it's
the
just...
bottom goes on here to there, and then these 2 on the top. Let's see how you do for your first time. It's pretty easy. Yep, you're on the bottom, you're on the top. That's it. Done.
That's it.
Okay, so anyway, let's look up here. We'll turn the key on without starting it and just press the button. Let the gauge come to life here. The bike is a mess. I was in the rain the other day.
So this is removable, by the way.
Removable Bmw Gps made by Garmin. If I want to control the GPS, right now the triangle is whatever I store, and I've stored the GPS controls. I can change the page. I can zoom out with the wheel over here.
That's cool.
And I can zoom in. You can see that zooming in. Okay, so I can go to page again, and it's got all this other information, the max speed and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess this is the top of the line. Coming from the ST1300, you can kind of tell like the amount of technology that they're putting in these sport touring machines.
Well, also your ST1300 that you're riding now is 12 years older.
It is much older, yeah.
And the RT back then was closer to the ST, but still much better handling.
Interesting.
Same less horsepower. The Honda had more horsepower, but the BMW had much better handling and much better fuel economy.
All right, traction control.
So I'm going to do full throttle across this wet grass. Let's see what happens.
Full throttle across the wet grass. Famous last words. Oh my God. He did leave a little bit of a tire here. I want to maybe full front brakes. He's going to hit the full front brakes. Wow. That is a very good...
Better on the pavement.
All right, so he did it. This is wet, and he hit the front brakes completely. Look, okay, guys, this is gonna be the first ride on the BMW r1200rt, and this should be very effortless to ride because it's similar to the ST1300. The ST1300, as Clay mentioned, it's an older bike, and at the time the same RT was slightly more powerful, slightly better handling, and it was less electronics. This thing has got a lot of electronics, so I'm very curious to see how she's going to feel. So right now, just sitting on it, man, the kickstand is so far forward, so the seating position is very, very neutral. It feels a little bit sportier, slightly sportier than the ST1300. It's got a really nice tone. And one thing that you notice is that I've had 2 BMWs. When you twist the throttle, The bike actually goes this way. It's just very faint, but you feel it because of the, yeah, it's very, very weird. Oh my God, the clutch is so easy to pull. Oh my God. Okay, first gear. Oh my God, this thing, you just, it feels like I have my knees further up. Oh man, I forgot how weird the BMW turn signals are. I don't even know where the turn signals are. Oh, okay, they're normal. They have normal type of turn signals. They changed them. That was one of my annoyances with BMW, was the turn signals. It feels like it's a little bit more sporty than the ST as far as like the ergonomics. Oh, nice power. Very smooth. The one thing you notice when you're riding this bike, you get a lot more wind around like your body. The speed sensation is a little bit higher. Good brakes, and it actually feels like I'm going faster than the SD. You know, the SD 1300 feels like I'm like in a cocoon. It sounds really good. The right side, you have a modes button. And you know, this is not going to be an in-depth review of this bike because I don't have it for a very long time. But man, it's really comfortable to ride when you are on this. You feel every single like bump though. On the SD 1300, you don't feel a lot of the imperfections of the road, but I think because of the suspension of this, it's a little bit more sport. You feel it, like these little ripples on the road, you actually feel it on this bike. So mode hard, so I have it set on hard dynamic suspension. Yeah, it definitely feels faster than the SD. Yeah, I also like this way of adjusting the suspension and everything. Okay, that's how you select it. Now it's on soft. Shifting is not as smooth as the SD, if you can believe it. Oh yeah, the shifting to soft has completely changed the bike. This thing has got electronic suspension, so that's incredible. The difference is amazing. Oh my God, switching to the soft, it's so much nicer having it in soft for in-town riding. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. I just ran over like one of the little metal grates. You can definitely tell. This is the suspension you want if you want to be riding hard and twisting. Another really cool thing is that you can remove this GPS, because I think that might be a very stealable thing, and store it. But another great thing is that you have electronic bags. You don't have to remove the key from the ignition. I've always thought like it's annoying having to remove the key, turn off the bike to remove something from the saddlebags. You do sit like a little bit more forward. You know, I do like this seating position. Having your legs a little bit further back, it feels sportier. I like that a lot. And like even riding it at low speeds like this, it's really balanced. I can see why people like the BMWs. It feels so much lighter than the ST1300. Yeah, this thing feels like it's a 600cc bike compared to the ST. The ST at speed feels like it shouldn't be able to like go around corners, but it does. Because it's so large, you feel that mass quite a bit. But on this, it really feels like a very agile bike. It is a fun bike to ride. All right, we're gonna go here. This might be the, I don't even know. Oh, am I in third gear? Oh, brakes are kind of amazing. I'm not used to cornering on this, but I can tell right away that it's a very good cornering bike. Okay, now this is a little bit more like it. I'm at, I don't know, 70 miles an hour or something. At this speed on the ST1300, it felt like I was going 30. This one does feel like it's going faster. These in the Washington DC area have switched from Harleys to this particular RT. Oh, wait a minute, this is where I want to go. Never mind. I understood why the police used Harleys in Washington. I guess because it was American made and they had a contract. But now, police departments, they're going after this sort of bike. And it makes a whole lot more sense. You want something that's quick, comfortable for all-day comfort as a cop, and that's balanced at whatever speed. You know, remember, that's actually one of the things that killed, oh shit, one of the things that killed the Honda ST1300. It was unstable. The 2003 version was an unstable bike and cops died. Look at this. At slow speeds like this thing feels like it's a much lighter bike. Oh my god, it is. I could probably do a wheelie on this bike. It's got quite a bit of power in first gear. Yeah, it feels so much better. Like, imagine you go to a city, you ride all day in the corners, and you come up to a city and it's full of these like little things on the road. You just switch to soft. It feels so much nicer to ride. You know, the shifting is definitely not as smooth as the ST1300. You know, I keep comparing it to the ST because that's a bike I currently ride. And by the way, the turn signals on this, they don't require a lot of like movement. So half the time I'm thinking that I do not have it on, but it's a very like short throw. We're coming to the end of the RT ride, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Why are you going to the airport? Flying somewhere?